welcome to another episode of Cards and Coffee. Here we are, another Saturday morning, and we are excited to be here with you today. Thank you for checking us out. And today we've got a few things we're going to traditionally do. We've got some fun facts. I've got a fun fact. Susanna's got a fun fact on King Griffey Jr. And we have to have the shirt reveal. I'm just wearing the traditional Wofford t-shirt that I've picked up. I think if you recall from a week or two ago, the oldest kid, Hannah, is going to Wofford next fall, which is cool. I went to Wofford, and Wofford baseball is ranked in the top 25, which for a small school of about 1,700 students is pretty amazing. So they're tops in the Southern Conference right now, and it's so supporting my Terriers today. I believe they're playing Sanford this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. So, Susanna, you got to reveal. Let's see what your shirt is for today.
But before that, we're gonna.
Oh.
I'm getting over a chest cold, and he.
Yeah. So I haven't had allergies until about 5 years ago, and this time of year when things are in bloom, it just settles right in my eyes. So my eyes are swollen. I slept great last night and went to bed fairly early, but the pollen in the air is really affecting my eyes. So that's what it is. Swollen eyes, allergies. Don't wish it on anyone.
Okay.
So let's see what you got today. The big reveal last week, it was King Griffey Jr. Seattle Mariners shirt, which was really cool. Let's see what she had. Yes, the Atlanta Braves. Very cool. Throwback shirt. That's a cool shirt from the Braves. Obviously, one of my teams, the team that I followed growing up, knew all the players back then. And it's exciting to see Ronald Acuna Jr. back in the lineup. If you don't know that, he's back in the lineup and doing well. So,
yeah,
nice pick on the Braves.
I like the shirt.
That looks like a very comfortable shirt,
I know, it is.
Very cool.
Yep.
My favorite player for the Braves all time, Dale Murphy, back when he played in the 80s. So I've got a few of his cards. And but yeah, today we're going, well, let me get to my favorite fun fact. So the youngest and the oldest baseball players in MLB history. So interesting, the youngest was Joe Nuxhall of the Cincinnati Reds. He was 15 years, 360 days old, and he was a pitcher in 1944. That's cool. The oldest was Satchel Paige. Satchel Paige was almost 60 years old when he played in his last game and holds the record for the oldest player to play in the majors. So very cool facts for me. What's your cool fact from your King Griffey Jr.?
Well, not only was King Griffey Jr. a great ball player, but he's a philanthropist. And in 2008, he created a series of charity wines, and all the proceeds went to his foundation, which supported the Boys and Girls Club of America.
Nice.
I know.
Good memory too. She's got a great memory. You could, it's like a vault in there. She remembers everything. So I have to read my facts. She just knows her facts. So, well, thanks for being here. Hit that subscribe button, the thumbs up. Today we're going to rip into 2021 Allen and Ginter. These are just interesting cards, just created by Topps. I have not opened blasters of this. I don't believe. I've maybe opened a few packs that have been sent to me. But 2021 Allen and Ginter, looking for minis, stained glass, parallels of some of the players. And of course, I brought up two each of 1989 rookie upper deck. We're going to see if we can find one, a King Griffey Jr. rookie, and two, a Minnesota Twins hologram stickers. That's the only sticker we're waiting on, and we seem not to be able to find it.
I know.
So we're going to get into this rip. Thank you for being here. Let's get into ripping. All right, so here we go. We're going to rip into the Topps 2021 Allen and Ginter World Champions, looking for autograph cards, relics, minis. Here are the odds. If you want to check those out, the odds are not great for some of the super good cards, but you know what? We're going to find one today. I have a great feeling. So I'm going to go first. Susanna, I'm going to set yours over to the side.
What are we looking for?
Just Kill Badoo. There's some good rookie cards in there, but also just parallels and like mini cards, and they're just like interesting cards. It's going to look very different. I'm going to slice that one. I'm going to go ahead and slice yours for you, and you can just rip it apart so we don't cut fingers off. Set the upper deck over here to the side, and each one of these has 48 total cards in there. I think we should just open probably, I think there's 7 packs if I'm not mistaken in each box. So some of the mini cards, they're going to look really interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. So I guess there's 7 plus a bonus. So I'm going to let's do 4 at a time.
Okay.
That way we can get through this rip fairly quickly and everyone can enjoy their Saturday. So I'll go first. And again, you're going to find these cards they look very old-fashioned. So we have Rod Carew. So they're kind of feel, hard, more like a thicker card stock. We got a Roger Maris, Barry Larkin. So these are all kind of older players and Hall of Famers. Barry Larkin. So we have the first mini, which is Carlos Delgado, and it looks like we have a little relic behind it. So the mini cards, we're looking for stained glass cards, really. So this is just a Toronto Blue Jays, I guess, flag. Interesting card, and a Gurriel Jr., Lord's Gurriel Jr. card. So that's nothing really interesting in that pack.
Where do you get these cards?
So I picked these up. This was a Walmart. I just was in the Walmart the other day and just saw these and said, hey, I've never opened a full blaster box. So we got a Ruiz Smith. So these are not the old timer ones. We have a Mo Vaughn, which is an interesting card. We have a Garcia, which is, was it Delby? Yeah, Delby Garcia. And then we have an interesting Deep Sea Shiver. So those are Blue Sharks. Those are interesting little things that they do. Not a number, just interesting cards that they throw in there, just inserts. And then we have a Charlie Blackmon card. So 2 packs down. I like looking at these. Something different. It's not the normal cards that we open. We have Andrew McCutchen. Okay, so you even have a football card in there. Was that Charlie Waddell? No, Jalen Waddell. So that's interesting. We have a Nate Pearson, which is a good pitcher for his rookie card for the Toronto Blue Jays. Frank Thomas, he's a Hall of Famer. Then we have a world leader. So these are other cards. These are a little bit more rare. This is, I don't know, Rutt. He's a world leader, and he is Mark Rutt. So he's from the Netherlands. He's the leader of the People's Party in the Netherlands. So a little history lesson there, I guess. Then we have an Eddie Matthews. It looks like a historical hits card in October 6th, 1957. And then we have Andrew McCutchen to wrap us up. That's the back. So interesting little cards. There are you'll see that. There could be a King Griffey Jr. in here. So you just never know. There's a Raul Mondesi. It's interesting. I don't know a lot of the more current players' first names necessarily. So when you see, I know Raul Mondesi, but you don't know their first name unless you flip it over to the back. We have a Tavares. Was that Leody? How do you spell that? Leody Tavares. We have a Carrasco for the Mets. And then we have an Alec Bohm rookie card. Okay, so that's a cool mini. That's probably the best hit. Mini of Alec Bohm. He plays for the Philadelphia Phillies. So that's probably the best hit of the day so far as rookie cards go. Mini and the rookie. We have a Birds of a Feather rose-breasted cockatoo.
Okay.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that on a baseball card? And then we have a Xander Bogaerts for the Boston Red Sox. So
cool.
So you get into your packs. Let's see what you get. And sometimes I get nervous with the box cutter when you're using this.
Yeah.
I guess I do it more often, so I'm used to kind of the dexterity that's needed to open it.
That would be really bad.
Slice your hand in with a razor blade camera.
Yeah.
We just keep on going though, right?
I know.
It's like that baseball coach for the opposing team that Case played. It's like, suck it up.
Oh, jeez.
We went to a baseball game the other night. The other coach on the other team was just for 10-year-olds was just way too serious about the sport. He was
it was really intense.
Not very kind to his kids. Anyway, so I wouldn't make you keep going if you sliced your finger off.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a cool card. So this is, I don't think that's a stained glass, but that's in Kyle Hendricks. Can't really tell. We'll have to do some research on that.
Okay, so is there only 3 cards in there?
Oakland 8. Huh, that's interesting. We got gypped on that.
That's strange.
So maybe the next pack you'll have more cards.
Okay.
Let's see. What was that last card that you...
Oh.
Okay, so DJ LeMahieu, Mayhew, something like that.
For an Ace fan or whatever, that's kind of a cool little thing to put in a little frame or on the bulletin board or something.
Yeah, they look. I like them because they're vintage looking cards.
Yeah.
And kind of probably what a lot of the cards felt like back in the Vintage Day. So we have, who is this guy? Stilo.
So random, Jason Biggs. You know,
So you know Jason Biggs? Okay.
he's like a comedian. He was
yeah.
in like the American Pie series.
So yeah, so there's non-baseball, and this guy must be non-baseball. Who is he? Is a DJ? He's first movie credit, so he's a TV
13
personality.
when he earned a part in the 2001 sports film Hardball.
Okay, so yeah, TV personality. It says it on
Yeah.
the back. That's so interesting.
Why is he? Oh, he is. I think he is a big baseball
He's
fan.
an actor. Okay.
He received a daytime, or maybe not. American Pie, yeah, maybe not. Random.
This is random. Deion Sanders. That's cool.
Yeah.
I want to have another shark behind. I like Deion Sanders.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then Melina.
Excuse me, folks. Got the
Got
congestion.
the crud. You haven't really felt bad though, have you? You've been running and then exercising.
Yeah.
It hasn't affected that. So
I've had a fever or anything, but
looking for an auto would be great, or a stained glass. I can't really tell if that Hendricks was stained glass. Alkaline. That's an old
he
throwback.
looks older.
Yeah, he is older. We have a Johnny Bench. We have a Paul Molitor mini. That's a cool card.
Yeah.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Okay.
I'll hold that one to the side. We have Johnny Bench and a Jose Canseco.
Huh.
He's an interesting. He was an interesting
He is
player. Had
big.
a lot of ups and downs
he
in his
take-
career.
Did he get in trouble?
I think he was. I'm not
Just
sure if he got in
naturally?
trouble. I think he was the one that kind of opened the lid for everyone to start investigating all the performance enhancing drugs.
Thought maybe he was just naturally that buff.
Well, he could have been, but who knows? That's Lazaro. We have Williams.
Billy Williams.
Let me hold that card. I'll look at that one. So, I don't know Billy Williams that well, but I think he's a pretty decent baseball player. Jared Walsh, and then you have, what is that? An arbutus.
An arboreal.
Arbutus.
Yeah, an arbor
Interesting.
appreciation.
Very
An
cool.
arboreal appreciation for trees, I guess.
Okay.
The arbutus is a broad-leafed evergreen that can grow up to 100 feet tall.
Huh.
Usually with a leaning or crooked trunk.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, very cool. Okay, so no autos. I think that the Chapman card is a Hendricks card. We'll have to look a little more closely into that one. It's not numbered, so I don't know if they number these cards, but it's definitely an interesting, different mini. I'll have to look into that and click on and cut that box and see what some of the minis are. You have to look really closely. There's another mini in this one. So we have a Juan Soto, probably my favorite player right now. I really love Juan Soto. He is definitely someone to hold on to. So who's this lady? Do you know her? Nakin. Alyssa. She's a baseball coach. So she made history in 2020 when she joined Gabe Kopler's San Francisco Giants staff as the first full-time female coach. Well, that is very cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting. That is very cool, and that's probably her first baseball card ever. So we'll hold that up. We have a Craig. We have another mini. We have a Baez, Javier Baez. This is interesting. Another mini with let's say a rookie. No, it wasn't a rookie card. And then we have the New York Mets team flag, and then we have a George Springer for the Blue Jays.
When you're holding those little cards, it looks like a giant holding a
Giant.
regular card.
That's true. So thanks again for being here, folks. We appreciate that. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, and that notification bell to notify you. It's Brandon Lux for the Dodgers. And then we have Josh Bell for the Nationals. Look at this. We got two. We got the big and the little. Very cool. Very interesting. Wonder if that was done on purpose. Then we have a Rendon for the Angels. He started off pretty well, hot this year. We have Brandon Lux. Did I say that before? Then we get to see the rally back, humpback well card. And then we have a Whit Merrifield for I thought it said the Dodgers, but it's the Royals. All right, I've got two more packs. Let's see if we can bust out an auto or something, a framed card.
Yeah, the odds are pretty good.
The
framed mini baseball player autograph is 1 out of 179.
Okay. So we have a Garland, a Luis Roberts, so a Jeff Garland. He's an actor. We have a Jeff Garland card. We have a Luis Robert, which is a very good up-and-coming player for the Chicago White Sox. So I like him. I've got a couple of his rookie cards. We have a Flaherty, Jack Flaherty. And then we have Willie Stargell. This is one of those minis. I can't tell. I don't think it's the stained glass. I think we're going to know the stained glass when we see it. I've not seen that in live. And then we have a Max Muncy hits. And then we have an Akers. It looks like a soccer player. That's really cool. Michelle Akers, soccer player. For the FIFA World's Player of the 20th, FIFA's Women's Soccer Player of the 20th Century after a 15-year. So that's very cool. The kids like soccer. So we have an Akers. And last one for me, and then we'll see what you got, and then we'll get into this upper deck and go from there. So we have it's been a very interesting break. So I see a Patino. This is a Abreu rookie card. Albert Abreu for the Yankees. Most Yankees turn out to be pretty good studs. He's a pitcher, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have a Perez, and then we have a mini of Victor Robles. That's for the Nationals. And then we have a blue spruce tree. And then we have a Amir Candelario for the Detroit Tigers. So very interesting rip today.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about these. I mean, they're just different.
Yeah.
You know, it gives us a little variety to kind of compare some cards to.
Learn some new things.
Yeah, and just a little history, a little tree knowledge. So we have, he definitely doesn't look like a baseball player. Dave Hansen is
A playwright.
okay, or an
Oh,
actor.
look, there's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman was recently traded to the
fun.
Dodgers.
Kate likes Freddie Freeman.
Yeah. And then we have a world leaders, Lopez Obrador from Mexico. Interesting. We have the Washington Nationals flag.
It's fun.
It is fun with, is that Max Scherzer?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
It's a fun card.
And then we have Rangman. He looks like he's a softball player. So we have a softball player card in there. Very cool. Softball's big around some areas. They just go out there and hit like multiple home runs every time because they're just so strong. And I think they limit how many home runs you can hit. So that's
There's a twin.
there's a twin.
How long have they been making these kinds of cards?
I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up. So we have a Kent Herbeck. He's an old. I don't know if he's Hall of Famer or not. We have a Faraway Galaxy. Caldwell, 60 out of 61. So that's that may be an interesting card to look up and see what that one's all about. Far away.
And then Tyler
Tyler Stevenson rookie card. Yep, for the Reds.
Okay. Why are they called blaster boxes?
Good question. They're also called value boxes. It's kind of the retail version of where you can get kind of a lot of packs at one time versus buying one pack at a time. So we have a Luke Gehrig throwback. We have, upside down Trevor Lawrence. This is going to be the hit. It could be what is that? That's a cool card. So you have the top draft pick in the NFL draft a couple years ago or last year, I guess. And so yeah, it was upside down card. That typically means it's going to be a very special insert. Okay. So that's a cool card. Just the Trevor Lawrence mini, and then we have A-Rod, and who is this? Okay, Mark Anthony. I thought it was Bruce Springsteen there for a second. I was like, hold that down a little bit. So
sorry, yeah. I was trying to see what the
Mark Anthony with his tattoos on his neck.
Yeah,
that's interesting. Very cool.
I thought it was a shadow of an earring, but it was tattoos.
All right, a little last pack magic, but I think the Trevor Lawrence football card insert in there was because that's actually his rookie because he was drafted in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it was 2020. But in there, we got another Garcia. I think that's the second rookie card we've gotten for him. We got a Yu Darvish. And we have Brendan Walsh. That's a cool card. Oh, and another mini. We have a rookie of Dylan Carlson. That's a cool mini. So that's two good hits in a row.
I think I'm winning today.
You definitely win today. We're just going to go ahead and give that to you because of those last three cards that you pulled. So let's get into the upper deck and see if we can find Griffey today. I'm a little luck here. I need a little luck. Maybe if I pull a Griffey, I can pull out the win.
That's true. What if I pull a Griffey?
Oh, you definitely get the win. What if I pull out the Twins hologram?
Oh, that'd be fun.
That would be fun. So we have a Ruben Sierra and David West rookie. Let's put these upside down. Let's just look at those. Slow reveal. Jeff Robinson, Bob Horner. He played for the Braves back in the day. Darrell Evans upside down, but in the 89 version, that does not mean anything. Today's version, typically an upside down card means there's something on it. So no Griffey for me, no other rookies for me in this pack. We have a Mike Harkey rookie on the back. So unlikely that we're going to find the Griffey in here, but who knows? There could be 2 rookie cards in here. Uh-oh. We have the 2 holograms. Have a Larry Herndon, Chris Gwynn, Otis Nixon, who if you've watched this channel much, he's from North Carolina. And I am going to do the slow reveal. Let's see. Texas Rangers. You see this one. This was a Detroit Tigers, which we have a ton of those. And we have San Francisco Giants. And then the last one that's upside down for me is the St. Louis Cardinals. So
weird.
So weird. No twins.
They're $6 on eBay, so I mean,
Maybe
it must
they
be
are
rare.
so rare. One of these days, we're going to pull twins, and the roof's going to blow off the house. Speaking of roof, we're going through a renovation. We're adding on to the house a little bit. We got all the kids, and we're just expanding our kitchen just so that everyone can be comfortable while we're cooking, just hanging out in the kitchen. So we're excited about that coming to fruition. All right. Sandy Alomar Jr. That's not a bad rookie card.
It's good bling there.
Yeah, lots of good bling. I've got a video coming up that I'm going to do that kind of shows off like interesting cards and poses and the photography of just the stances of folks. So when you see bling like that, it makes you wonder.
Yeah, we're
gonna do the slow reveal. Well, again, folks, thanks for being here as we open this last pack. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. We'd appreciate it. Make a comment. Let us know what you think. We love comments. We'll take your advice, what we can do, not do, or something you'd like to see. Oil Can Boy, that name it's a cool name. He's a great pitcher. I didn't like him for the Red Sox. I mean, I liked him because he was just a good pitcher. But, that name, I think next week's fun fact is going to be how he came about by that being his name.
Are his legs really long, or is it just the angle of the pitch?
He's just super tall and super slender. So let me see. While you're going through these, I'm going to give you some facts. He's 6'1", I guess, 160. So he's my height, from Mississippi. Come on, Griffey. No Griffey so far.
So hard to find him.
Yeah, the kids found him. I guess that was the last one we pulled. Ron Washington. So no Griffey, but let's see what stickers you found. Also hit that notification bell. That way you'll be reminded when we go live. We have an Expos sticker, who are now the Nats. We have a Milwaukee Brewers sticker, a Red Sox, and another Brewers. So
jeez Louise.
Oh my word.
Well.
So, thank you all for being here. Hope you enjoyed this rip of the 2021 Allen and Ginter. And we look forward to being with you next time.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of highlight the card that
I like this card.
I think is probably the best card, maybe other than the Dylan Carlson rookie, or I think there was an Alec Baum. But thank you for being here. Hit that notification bell. And again, give us a comment. We'll see you next time.
Happy Saturday.